Racist humor. When I was in 5th grade, they had a science camp like 30 minutes away from the school, and at this facility when it was time to eat in the cafeteria, there are obviously multiple tables. So where you decide to sit will determine the group you are obviously in. And in this group, you will alternate every meal to serve the table. So one of these days, it was me, and I think it was lunchtime, and I think I was getting everybody's drinks, in this case being milk. And this sucker Bob, the fat sucker from the Fumble Master 2, and I ran a gang, goes,
"Oh yeah, serve us like your ancestors."
Ew! He would make other racist remarks about me being a slave and whatnot, and the kids sitting at the table were just laughing along with it. Even though I was rightfully annoyed, I played it cool to not start any problems since I hated confrontation at the time. Now near the end of lunch, the lights suddenly went off for no good reason. And my fellow brothers and sisters can see where this is going. Bob grins as I see his sneaky grin in the darkness. And he goes, "Oh shoot, y'all, where did Chan go?" And everybody, there was no escaping it. The laughter in the room was dang near too toxic, cause ain't no way y'all thought it was that funny. They acting like Bob invented the joke and it's the first time they heard it. And mind you, this was one of the plenty of times these jokes would get cracked on me. And unfortunately, it would be a normal occurrence. Because for the most part, in my childhood, I was in the PWI. And I was sticking out like a smash ball the way everybody wanted to crack a joke. Get it? Cause I'm a smash ball. Sounding white. A random day in 7th grade, I was at lunch with an old redacted friend group of mine. And I guess Nintendo seemed to be a big topic for the day. So I was talking a whole lot more than usual, yapping about the deep, intricate lore of Super Mario. And one of my friends cut me off and say, "Oh my god, guys, did y'all ever realize how white Chandler sounds?"
Yeah, definitely doesn't sound like the typical black guy.
He sounds real formal.
Definitely only black by appearance.
Oh, wait. Chandler, it's like an Oreo. Black on the outside, what? White on the inside. Yeah, real funny. Now if I were to put on a shiesty, pull out a blicky, and air it in the shout, I'd be the bad guy, right? You're one of the good ones. I was a freshman in my biology class, and I had to sit next to this kid I'll call LaQuayshawn. Now LaQuayshawn was simply a dumb. He kept bugging me every class period, snatching my pencil, slaying slick remarks about me being the whitest black guy he's ever met. Since being intelligent and well-spoken suddenly equals being whitewashed to his pea-sized booty cheek. Also, he cheats on me. But nonetheless, I didn't give in to that barbaric, ravish behavior and minded my business. Sometime in the middle of class one day, LaQuayshawn and went up to go sharpen his pencil, right? So I realized a $20 bill slid out of his wallet when he stood up. So me, being the honest, courageous, young man that I was, I had to let him know that his $20 had slipped out. Sucker, I ain't no thief, I ain't no crook, I ain't ever stooping that low. You can leave that stealing, sucker bullshit in the streets. Anywho, I gave him his 20. He said, "Oh shoot, bro, thanks, Chan, bro. Man, Chan, you one of the good ones, bro, man, and that's all I like you, bro. I swear almost any other black guy would've just snatched my cheddar, man. I appreciate you, man, for real." Yeah, man. Hey, for real, bro. Also, take a 5, man. I really appreciate you, for real, man. For real, dog. For real, like. Great. Now I betrayed my brethren. Dr. Umar hates me, and my ancestors cannot stand me. Because now I'm one of the good ones. But at least I got $5. I'm a freshman again, going into my 3rd hour of the day. And I'm greeting all my buddies in that class on some Key and Peele type shit. And one of my buddies just straight up says,
"Hey, what's up, n***?"
"Where is this coming from? Should I just smack the remaining color out this paper, boy? Or should I just let it go?" "Let it go! Sucker, he just called you with the N-word!" But that's the enemy's way of getting you to play the game. You already know this. It comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Man, bump the enemy. I barely know this sucker. He's white and he just called me the N-word. You're not getting suspended over a word. Who do I look like jeopardizing my future for this NPC sucker that's not gonna do anything else in his life? It's like, I don't care if he is a bot, NPC, or a pixel on my screen. He just ticked me all the way off, and I don't care about the suspension anymore. I don't care any consequences. We are about to lock this sucker right here, right now. I didn't do anything. I just stared at him. Now, if you find yourselves in this situation, I still would not suggest fighting, but definitely say something. Do not be like me, avoiding confrontation to the point of self-disrespect. We all deserve better than that. Call it out, speak it up. It doesn't matter if this is a random NPC on the street or a so-called friend or homie. Set that boundary. You may have to crunch some toes, step on some toes, stomp on some toes. It's like, I don't care, spit on some toes. Don't forget, being black is a gift. We have royalty in our blood. You deserve respect. There is no reason you shouldn't be sticking up for yourself, because if you don't, no one will. Or will be there. Hey, yo, Chan, where that rose bed? Soon, it's coming soon. See ya.